Welcome back to our Literature Review Workflow series. I'm Matthew Courtney. I'm a practicing researcher and instructor in the field of education, and in this series, I'm showing you the actual workflow that I use to create literature reviews in my own professional practice. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate a research database to actually find the sources you need to inform your review. I'm going to model using the ERIC database, which is a freely accessible database maintained by the U.S. Department of Education. The techniques we're going to cover here are applicable to most databases that you'll encounter, so these skills are fully transferable. In the last video, we discussed the importance of identifying keywords. Start by listing out the keywords you want to use for your search. If you have many keywords or plan to perform multiple searches over time, I recommend that you put them into a spreadsheet so that you can track when you used each word and how many sources you downloaded for each search term. This will help you to reduce redundancies later. We're going to start in this video by accessing our database. Again, I'm using the ERIC database, which can be found at eric.ed.gov. Here, you'll find a clean interface with a search bar prominently displayed. You can begin with a simple keyword search. For example, if you're interested in multicultural education, just type these keywords into the search bar. Press enter or click the search icon to see your results. With a generic search term like this, you're likely going to need to narrow down your search. You can do this easily by applying filters. After performing a basic search, you'll notice a series of filter options here on the left-hand side of the screen. These filters allow you to refine your search by various criteria, such as publication date, author, source type, and even educational level or intended audience of the material. Adjusting these filters is particularly useful when you're searching for specialized research or methodologies that meet a precise criterion. Once you have a handle on the number of papers available, it's time to review the titles and abstracts to determine which articles are of most use to you. Reflect on your research question and then scan through the results. Download each article that you think might be of benefit to you. You can do this on ERIC by selecting the Download Full Text or Direct Link buttons on the right-hand side of the screen. I always recommend downloading all the articles you want to read in one sweep and then reviewing them afterwards. This is better than reading as you download because it will help you keep track of your search and prevent you from downloading the same articles over and over again. I'll give you some tips on reading and taking notes in the upcoming videos. At this point, we rinse and repeat. Start with a new keyword, download all the articles relevant to your paper, and then read them. Another great tip is to search for important articles that are cited in the papers you're already reading. If you've downloaded 10 papers on a topic and 8 of them cite the same article, you probably need to go find that article for inclusion in your paper too. Sometimes you may have challenges actually downloading the articles that you want to read. The publication industry is a business, so important papers are often published behind paywalls. Here are 3 ways you can break through those paywall barriers. Check networking sites like ResearchGate. ResearchGate is a social network where researchers post their papers, and it's often a good backup source. Go to researchgate.net, create an account if you don't already have one, and search for the title or topic. If a paper is available, you may be able to download it or request the full text directly from the author. Try an interlibrary loan. Most academic libraries participate in interlibrary loan programs. This means that if they don't have the paper you need, they can usually get it for you. Just ask your local librarian about how to initiate the process. It's usually a simple online form. Contact the author directly. Authors are usually allowed to share their papers directly with readers. Usually, an author's contact information can be found in the abstract or the landing page for a paper. Authors are generally happy, maybe thrilled, to share their work with interested parties, especially for educational or research purposes. You might even get lucky and score a one-on-one meeting about their work that can help you grow even faster. Remember, the key to a successful literature review is persistence and utilizing a variety of sources. Make sure to explore different search terms, use advanced search options wisely, and don't hesitate to reach out directly to authors or explore alternative platforms. In the next video, we'll focus on evaluating the sources that you've gathered, ensuring that they meet the academic rigor required for your work.